And they're going to stay with that script until further notice.
Yeah. Well, he's still the hardest player to guard in the NBA off the ball.
I would agree. Emphasis in camp has been on the defensive glass for the Blazers to allow them to get early opportunities like this. Again, a drag screen set there by DC, and that's
because he's that big dog that don't know how to play right when you need him to chill out with the smaller dogs at times. And there goes Jeremy scooping in.
Curry darts behind the back, gets to the three-point arc and drills. Kuminga summoning the rookie from Florida, Richard, to him for the screen, and then Kuminga will power in to Sharp and lay it in. A rude welcome at the cup. Shaedon Sharp the other way. There's Podziemski moving his feet, getting involved, getting a body. Comes free to Denny. He'll launch and hit a three. Chris looking to lob it low. Hudson's got Podziemski locked up. They feed it deep to him. Good second effort by the big man. He tapped it in. Two-way contract signed by Caleb Love. Up into the front court he comes. A blast. Beats heel to the cup to lay it in. 6'7" Frenchman comes the other way. Mostly a quick ball fake, but jabbed away out of his pocket. And Gary Payton will come down and ease into a dunk.
They're getting faster, and they're playing to their identity this preseason, guys.
Hey, Tom, today in our conference, Michael Holton made an excellent point, as he so often does. That is Donovan Clingan, towering above the rest.
One of the leaders of all the things the Blazers do there with their training. And he was talking about, as Payton goes up for the lob here, Dale was talking about how there's certain weights they have the guys at right now. During the season, it doesn't dip under a certain number. I mean, so they're going through all the analytics that you hear about on the floor as Caleb Love knocks down the three.
Was that a deflection or a lob? It was a beautiful pass in the dunker spot, and Clingan with a two-hand jam.
Preseason, all the caveats apply, but it is interesting that, yes, they have Jan Hansen and they have Donovan Clingan, as well as Rob Williams and Dwap Reith, but they do want to go small. Guys like Al Horford.
Yeah, good point, Tom. A big piece of that, as the Blazers here on the 4-on-3 break, good find from Judah Shaedon, is Coach Billups now having a year under his belt. Other bigs he guarded throughout the year, so he showed the coaching staff he can do it, so now they can implement it early. Good find, Drew.
Portland has scored consecutive buckets at the cup. Here's Grant in transition. Encounters Ogby and got knocked to his tea kettle, and the Blazers come the other way. Shaedon Sharp into a triple. Eased it in. That was smooth as molasses.
Yes, it was. Unless you're facing a lot of pressure, that's when they'll be tested, Kev. When they play against a team that really picks you up, takes you out of the comfort zone, on how the defense is guarding it, and then what your teammate does.
Blazers on a 13-0 run. Kuminga goes at Hansen, who had dropped down to meet him. Wesley slashes in on heel. Sets it up beyond Hansen. Good pump fake. It's by Horford into the lane. Scoops and scores on the run.
Okay, Kev.
Bring it outside. They spread the floor. He's got a one-on-one on Horford. Hard left hand. Going lefty all the way. High off the window, up and in. Brilliant play.
My teammate is, and I'm going to help him out.
Wesley standstill three, won't go. Horford has the position for the rebound. Curry. Great pass on a dime to a moving target out of backcourt. Keeping those feet dancing. Hansen there to help. But the rebound made by Post, and he'll stick it up and in. Holiday, crafty move, looking over the left shoulder, then spinning back right into a fade. Podziemski outside, Curry sets and fires, triggers and hits. Watching this Warriors ball club this year to see what they come with. Warriors on a 16-4 run right now. It's Holiday into the lane. Going lefty from the right side, just eased into that. Beautiful. Yeah. Check that. That was Will Richard with a bucket. Credit where credit is due. Long pass into front court. Kuminga outraces the Blazers for the left-hand flush. Just quickly from his backside over to DC outside. It's Holiday for three. Jeremy keeps it alive. DC on the tip. Flips it up. No, that allows Grant a bite of it, and he'll lay it in.
I thought his impact was a little louder than maybe expected.
Solid Big Ten player at IU. Horford Flat shot thrown up there, off the mark. Releasing his Holiday, and a great look down the floor. Snap that pass out here. Curry to the baseline. Circling back from Horford. Step back three gun. Simpatico reading one another's play. Advia into the lane. Nice handoff. Horford stands his ground on DC. Denies him.
Well, Donovan was in between kind of a little push shot and a dunk. He didn't commit to either, and that made the block easier for Horford, who's already a really good defender.
Curry cops it up to Grant. Good look over the shoulder. The alert. Donovan clinging there to close the hatch. Cross-court skip pass gathered in by Grant. Sharp will bring it back the other way, spreading that defense and allowing Advia a look and rattled in a triple. Pajimski tosses outside to Horford. Turns and hooks and scores. Comes off long. Into the hands of Richard. Jackson Davis downhill 2-on-1, and it's Curry to finish, and the Warriors come roaring back to within two.
To slash and occupy the interior.
Curry the drive, in he comes to lay it home. Murray slashes in, double team. Hook it outside, Hansen looks healed off the action, and he lobs a three up and in.
Coach Billups immediately yelling at his team, match up this time.
Curry comes down, second man through, knocking down another three.
Knowing that CD might be an option at the end of that play.
Cross-court pass intercepted. Sharp checks the rear view, chops his steps, and the Cobra eases one up and in.
And the rest of the Blazers are so excited to see him continue.
Shooting, all those guys have at least 2 inches in height on him and several pounds. Hayden looked to get it off in time for the three, and they are ruling that ball did go through in time. Minnesota Timberwolves. Murray's offering rolls off, and the Warriors will run off the miss. Trace Jackson Davis out of IU, Indiana University. 7-point lead for the Warriors. Buddy Hield gets it done at the foul line a couple of times. Sharp up into the lane to the glass. Just a terrific hanging hunt with a left-hand finish.
So that's exactly it right there, Kev.
Well, skips off the iron. Rebound fielded by Murray. Reset for the Blazers. Holiday.
Good pass.
Draws two, lobs it inside. Murray rolls and scores.
That's a great pass from Drew. Yeah, the Blazers coaching staff, they're going to have a lot of film to go over with some of this defensive transition.
Holiday has a strip, steps through, missed it, but a good second follow. Spencer to Jackson Davis. Smoked it. Advia the other way, striding in, Turbo with the extra gear. Lays it home, plays through the contact. Sissoko. Wesley, the diagonal. Off to Murray and eases it in. A two-hand jam.
See, is those paint touches where they can drive and kick out. And that's what I think the Blazers need to do more and continue to do that, is those driving kicks where you see Donovan Clingan getting those monster buckets around the basket.
12 to shoot. Spencer comes to it, looks right, moves left, leans back, and scores. He is
respect the game, ultimately, but certain things that might rattle somebody else doesn't get to them the same way.
A lot of players, Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, you keep on rattling these names off. It's no surprise that Trace Jackson Davis, who is at the very end of the second round, is a real NBA player.
Outperforming their draft slots. Why aren't they being drafted higher if, according to what you have researched, it shows as Hansen gets the block there?
And the fact that there are sons of NBA players, you can tell that they place a lot of value on this. And they bring in, of course, none other than Steph Curry, Steph's brother, in this. So,
be allowed to freewheel to the cup. And that will do it. Blazers next.